Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making this super cute sunflower pencil topper. So yeah, let's just get started with the video. You're gonna start off by making a magic wing. Wrap the yarn around your fingers in the shape of an X, then grab your hook, go under the right side and then over the left side. Drag the yarn under the right side and twist your hook. So this is your magic ring. Then you're going to chain one and secure it in place. So for round one, you're going to be doing 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. To single crochet, you're going to insert your hook into the magic ring, yarn over and pull the yarn through. With 2 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through both of them. So that's your first single crochet. You're going to repeat that until you have a total of 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. Once you're done, you're going to pull on the tail of your yarn to close the magic ring. This pattern is worked in continuous rounds, meaning we're going to go from round 1 to round 2 without slip stitching. So we're not going to connect the rounds. For round 2, we're going to be increasing all around, meaning in each stitch we're going to be doing 2 single crochets. So that's the first single crochet, and then back into that same stitch we're gonna do another single crochet. So 2 stitches in 1 stitch. We're going to continue this pattern all around of increasing, and by the end of round 2 we should have a total of 12 stitches. So that's the end of round 2. Moving on continuously to round 3, we're going to do a single crochet into the first stitch and then an increase into the following stitch. So 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. And then we're going to continue this pattern all around of doing 1 single crochet followed by an increase, and by the end of this round you should have a total of 18 stitches. In round 4, we're going to start by doing 2 single crochets in the first 2 stitches and then do an increase into the 3rd stitch. And then you're going to continue this pattern all around of doing 2 single crochets followed by an increase, and at the end of this round you should have a total of 24 stitches. Okay, so we're done with all of the increasing. For round 5, we're just going to be doing single crochets all around, and by the end of the round our stitch count is going to remain 24. In round 6, we're going to be single crocheting all around. However, we're going to be doing it in the back loops only. You see, each stitch has a front loop and a back loop. We're going to be working in the back loop, and to do that you're going to insert your hook into the center of the stitch towards the back, and then just continue doing a normal single crochet. By the end of this round your stitch count is going to remain 24. After round 6, we're gonna move on to round 7 and leave the front loops for later. In round 7, we're going to start by doing 2 single crochets in the first 2 stitches, and then in the following 2 stitches we're going to be doing a decrease. To decrease, you're going to insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over and pull through, and then you're going to insert your hook again into the following stitch, yarn over and pull through. With the 3 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through all of them. So that's your decrease. You basically turn 2 stitches into 1 stitch. You're going to continue this pattern all around of doing 2 single crochets followed by a decrease, and at the end of the round your stitch count is going to go from 24 to 18. At the last decrease in round 7, you're going to be changing color. So you're going to start with a decrease, just insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, and then insert your hook into the following stitch, yarn over and pull through. Once you have the 3 loops on your hook, you're going to drop the brown yarn and then get your green yarn. And then you're going to pull the green yarn all the way through to finish your decrease. And with that, you did the color change. For round 8, you're going to be doing 1 single crochet followed by a decrease all around, and by the end your stitch count is going to go down to 12. And here I'm just single crocheting on top of the tails of the yarn so that I basically just weave them in as I crochet all around. For round 9, you're gonna repeat the same thing you did in the previous round. So 1 single crochet followed by a decrease, and by the end of the round you should have a total of 8 stitches. Once you reach the end of the round, you're going to cut your yarn and pull it all the way through. You want to leave a long tail so that later on you use it to stitch the round and close it. Before closing the round, you're going to add a bit of toy stuffing. Once you're happy with the amount of stuffing, you're going to use your needle and the tail of your yarn, and then you're just going to stitch all around by going from the inside towards the loop that is closest to you. And then you're going to do that all around, and you should have a total of 8 stitches. Once you're done, you're going to pull on the tail of your yarn to tighten the loop. Then you're just going to use your needle to weave in your end and secure it. And then just cut any excess yarn left. To start working on the stem of the pen topper, you're going to insert your hook into the front loops of round 9. And then you're gonna create a slip knot with your green yarn and pull the yarn through the loop. So to start with the first round of the stem, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to be single crocheting all around in those front loops, and by the end you should have a total of 8 stitches. So this is what round 1 is going to look like, and then similar to before, you're going to continue to round 2 without joining the rounds, and then from round 2 till round 10 you're just going to be single crocheting all around, and your stitch count is going to remain 8 stitches. Once you're done, you're going to cut your yarn, finish off, and then cut any excess yarn left. So this is what our topper is starting to look like. We still need to add the petals for the sunflower, and we're gonna do that by getting our yellow yarn, creating a slip knot, and then you're gonna insert your hook into the front loops of round 6, and then you're gonna pull your yellow yarn through. You're going to chain 1 to start your round. To create your petal, you're going to start by doing a half double crochet. To half double crochet, you're going to yarn over and then insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. With the 3 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through all of them. So that's your first half double crochet. Then you're going to do a double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over and insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull through. You're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. So that's your double crochet. Then you're going to do a picot stitch. To do that, you're going to chain 3 chains, and then in the back of the first chain you're going to slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull all the way through. So that's your picot stitch, and then now you're gonna half double crochet into that same stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through, and then with 3 loops on your hook you're going to yarn over and pull through all of them. And that is your first petal. Next, you're going to skip a stitch, and then into the following stitch you're going to do another petal. So you repeat the pattern of doing a half double crochet, followed by a double crochet, then a picot stitch, and then a half double crochet into that same stitch. You're going to repeat this pattern all around, and by the end you should have a total of 12 petals. And with that, the round is done. You're just going to slip stitch to close the round, and then you're gonna cut your yarn and finish off. And with that, the sunflower pen/pencil topper is done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!